The Detroit Lions have been hit hard with injuries, and we've made a couple moves to combat that, adding some players, practice squad, whatever, bringing guys in because we've had, man, I think it was like 6 starters miss practice on Wednesday. So brutal, right? But there's one bright side to this. As guys go out, you find new guys, right? So James Houston, a guy that we're all excited about, figuring out what he's going to be this year 2, really came on late in the year. He's out. He's going to be out for an extended period of time. But the Lions sign a couple players, and one I think you're going to really like. We'll take a look at him first. Let's just take a look again at the starters that are out. 6 starters that are out. Let's take a look at all of them right here. That's the non-football injury list. So Julian Aquara, I mean, gee whiz. The Aquara brothers, someone put in the comments, I totally agree. What is up with these guys? If we're never going to play them, are they injured always? Like, man, we need you guys. So Pascal, Houston, all in the D line, these guys are all out. And so if you look at the additions that we made, here he is right here, Mitchell Agude. And if you don't know his story, he was skateboarding, he fell, he hit his head, like worst fear, brain damage, coma. Doctors like he's never going to be able to do anything. He's going to be in just a vegetative state forever. They were wrong. The dude is back. He went on to have his life was just basically normal. It's a miracle. There's a bunch of stories, articles on it. College Game Day did a story on it. It's incredible. And so here he is. He's 6'4", 250 pounds, and he fits James Houston mold. He's going to be like that Sam linebacker. He's a rush end linebacker type of guy. And he was very productive at UCLA and Miami. And he goes to the Miami Dolphins and just misses the final cuts. And now he's going to get a chance on our practice squad. So it's a guy to keep an eye on, and maybe we'll get elevated to the active roster and somebody that's the thing. We've got a flurry of moves and things happening, and I really like what he might bring to the Detroit Lions. Because this is getting out of control. I cannot believe the number of starters, and I'll get back to him in just a second, but let's go back to all the guys out. We know CJ Gardner-Johnson. Dorsey's just, man, brutal. So James Houston and Gardner-Johnson are going to be out for longer than, week 7. We know that. But here's the no practice Wednesday. Now, this is encouraging, and also this is positive and negative. So these guys are not like, yep, boom, straight on IR, season over, out for 4 weeks, nothing like that. But it's also, so that's good, but they also didn't practice. So they're probably not going to play this weekend. And that's Montgomery, St. Brown, Decker, Vitae, Mosley's, not, I don't want to say he's like out because we didn't have him. So we've been operating without Mosley. Kirby Joseph, like what in the world? So the ones that really strike me, I guess, are Amon-Ra and Kirby Joseph, because it's like, all right, we don't have a running back, but we at least can throw it. Nope. Our best wide receiver's out. All right, we lost CJ Gardner-Johnson. Well, we got Kirby Joseph and Tracy Walker. Nope. Kirby Joseph is out as well. So Montgomery, though, could miss a couple weeks. We know that. But Campbell has said he's more day-to-day. I don't know, right? So it's kind of in between. Probably will miss this week. Geez. St. Brown misses practice. So here's the deal, though. I want to go back to Mitchell Agude. I was looking up his stats here in college career. He transferred to Miami for his final season. 7 tackles for loss, 4 sacks on his final season. The guy's athletic, can get to the quarterback, and I think we need somebody defensive line wise. Who is it going to be that gets pressure? I mean, Charles Harris, where are you? Hutchinson, we all know Hutch can do it. He's a star. He's a stud, but he's got to do it. Like last game was surprising, and we need some pressure from the interior. We need pressure. We need pressure from the D line. So bring me all the D linemen you can find. Bring them in, practice squad, whatever we got to do to. And I know, right, you have a limited number of practice squad players. I get it, but we need to generate a pass rush. So Agude's a guy that keep our eye on him. James Houston, as we all know, great player, 6th round pick or whatever, 6th round pick, comes in and really surprises us. We need another surprise player. And it could be Agude. I don't know who it's going to be, when it could be, but we need somebody to come out of nowhere to really make something happen. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. The Lions are reeling right now. Injuries galore. This is where, do you have the culture? Do you have the coaching? Do you have the ability to pull a rabbit out of your hat in this game and just survive? Just survive in advance, get a victory, hold things together. These next 2 games are huge because we have to get through this game. Then we have a short week at Green Bay. These next 2 weeks, you can't lose them. You just can't, because every team's going to go through a little stretch like this, and we have to be able to hang in there. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.